Hey guys, welcome back. Up for review today is a German dragon figure by the name of Burkhard Krause. And this one is a German HJ Panzer Grenadier from Ardennes, 1944. So let's take a look at the box here. There's a picture of him. Pretty cool looking figure. And there he is on the side in a different pose. I like that pose a lot, that's cool. And here is a look at the back with equipment listed. And this one was released in 2009. Alright, so there's the box. Let me bring out the figure for you. Here he is. Alright, so this is an interesting figure. The camo designs are pretty cool on this one. And I picked this one up off eBay for around, I think it was 80 bucks, around that range. So a little pricey, but this one is unfortunately one that doesn't show up a lot. So you are going to pay probably a higher price for him. But he is a nice figure. I do like him a lot. I think he's very unique. All right, well, let's take a look at the weapon, which is the MP40. All right, so very nice model, as always. And let me put this back in his hands. Oops, looks like the helmet came off. All right, well, there he is holding the MP40. Definitely doesn't hold it extremely well. All right, next up, let's take a look at the helmet. All right, so I really like the camo cover that comes on that. Looks good. And here is a look at the head sculpt. This is a very interesting head sculpt. You can see his expression. It looks like he's right in the middle of a skirmish or something. You can see his teeth. So pretty realistic head sculpt. Very nice. All right, moving on to equipment. This figure comes with a good amount of stuff. So for starters, he comes with binoculars. All right, we've got 2 pouches here in the front for extra magazines for his MP40. And I did leave the extra magazines inside of the box. It is tricky trying to open up these flaps. A lot of times they do tear, so lately I've been just kind of leaving it as is for fear of those breaking. But they look good. All right, and then in the back, you can see there's a lot of stuff crammed onto his belt. He's got a nice shovel there and a knife. All right, and the rest is typical German equipment, but a little tricky getting everything crammed onto his belt. Definitely takes some time to do that, but once you get it on, it looks good. All right, so this guy's uniform is very interesting, I think. I like the This is camo smock with spring oak leaf pattern, but it looks really good, I think, and it fits well on the figure. And underneath you can see his field blouse with some insignias that you have to put on yourself. All right, and then here are his pants, which are also pretty nice. They're a little on the baggy side, I think. So they kind of droop. It looks like they're drooping, but they're actually pulled up pretty high, so a little on the baggy side, but it still looks good. I think it's interesting that they have the two different camo designs for the pants and then the smock. It's pretty interesting the way it looks, but it actually looks pretty cool, I think. All right, well then, and lastly, we've got the figure's boots, which are nicely detailed as always. All right, and I think that concludes the review of Burkhard Krause. So overall, this is a nice figure. I would recommend checking him out, especially if you're into Ardennes figures. This one's nice. I wasn't originally attracted to this one when I was first kind of collecting, but I decided to go ahead and give him a try because I thought he looked pretty cool. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review. Thanks so much for watching as always, and I will see you next time.